Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and today I'm taking a first impressions look at Contra 3, The Alien Wars. So after taking a look at Super C, we are moving on to the first, and I think this might have been the only Contra to be released on the Super Nintendo. Could be wrong, but I think like Hardcore only got released on the Genesis and the Mega Drive. I don't think it got a SNES release. Anyhow, this one I know is pretty well regarded, aside from one of the specific level types where I think you are overhead. But let's get in here. I have tooled around in this game before. I've probably played like the first 2 levels. You know those times where you're setting up an emulator and you end up loading up a game to test and then playing it for like 20 minutes. So I've played this before. I recognize bits of it. Alright, so now we have 2 weapons. You can see up the top we have 1 and 2. We have bombs. We can jump, we can shoot. I think, yeah, so if you press up while you're shooting, you then can't walk, but if you let go up, like I'm pressing up and right, I think it might be because I actually just don't have the controls set to diagonals right now. Okay, what do we got for our first weapon? No, just a shield. So, I'm not exactly knowledgeable about Contra lore, but I guess this is during the Alien Wars, where the aliens from the previous 2 games have undertaken a full-out assault on the Earth. So now, you know, there's a ruined city in the background. Can I just carry 2 spread shots? I can. So that way if I die, I still have another one. Oop. You still really can't stand still, otherwise enemies will keep spawning on you. Alright, the lack of a diagonal might kind of screw me over here, but... Okay, I've grabbed that. Ooh, homing. I'm gonna say the laser is probably not better than homing, since it's just a straight beam. Alright, I know I can't trust this dog with, like, a crystal sticking out of its head. Kinda looks like it has a bat head. Alright, let's jump over that sucker. I think I got an extra life there. Oh, I can hold down the homing, I don't have to keep tapping it. And you can actually blow up those guard shacks now. Even in the farther future, where the aliens have taken over the Earth, there are still those guard shacks that spit out enemies. You gonna come after me, dog? So yeah, this feels very fluid still, and I think this actually, I think this is generally a game with better gameplay than the original Contra. But I think this is pretty generally well regarded among Contra games as one of the better ones. It looks good, it feels good. I will say it has a little bit of a simplification to it, but it might also be the filters or lack of filters I'm using on the emulator. Alright, got a vehicle. I don't remember that, but that's definitely new to Contra. I don't know if this thing has health or if I just have to worry about getting hit in my little man head. I do like that the recoil kills the enemy behind me. I gotta kill this guy. Oh, okay, so this thing can only take so much damage. And there it goes. It's also funny to me that these gates from Contra 1 are, I guess, just universal for this alien race's technology. Yeah, we put up these gates with guns on them. I forgot I had the spread shot. I don't know what C is, aside from Contra. Well, it's gone now. My hesitation was defeat. Okay, getting a lot of bombs. That B looks like it's special. Okay, that's the shield. Alright, I forgot I got that first. Alright. Exploding gas pipes, I guess. I think this one also has a bit more platforming than the other 2 Contras. With, like, pipes and buildings you can climb. Which was also in Blazing Chrome. Alright, we got this little, bat-eared fella. Switch to the spread shot for that. That's just heavy. I don't think you can upgrade, or homing, sorry, not heavy. I don't think you can upgrade yet. Okay, I remember this part. Gotta do some platforming because there's like a lake of fire. Can I... Yeah, okay. This is where you can climb on stuff. Oh. I was worried about the big explosions and not the little particle effects. Okay. Gonna keep my spread shot banked so I don't lose it. Especially since there's no enemies here. I'm not really sure what this lake of fire is. It was like an explosion that didn't go away, but maybe it's like napalm. Oh, got another spread shot. Okay. Watch out for the fire worm. Like, how is that made? Okay, there's another pipe there. Those look like I should be able to climb them, but I can't. But yeah, I think this has a pretty good, like, ruined city aesthetic for an SNES game. Okay, we got another boss here. Ah, yes. The turtle that looks like a Super Metroid boss. At least being the Alien Wars, they don't keep you waiting for the weird alien shit in this one. Okay, I really need to... The most dangerous thing in this fight is just the little shot that comes out of his core. Spread shot is actually not... Ooh. Spread shot is not good here because most of the beams aren't hitting. Oh, no. One little worm. Alright. Turtle down. Look how angry he is. He's just bouncing up and down. Okay. This image implies that the reason he can carry two guns is because he's just carrying one under each arm and switching between them. Alright, okay. Yeah, so this is the weird one where it's a top-down, but it's not like a twin stick. The whole thing rotates when you turn. So I think we have to destroy each of these flashing cores to get through this part. Let's start off up here. Yeah, see, this is actual Mode 7. I know I always refer to anything like this as Mode 7. So I forget how to rotate here. Oh yeah, you have to use the bumpers to rotate. This is the part that I think people don't like. It's because the controls are so awkward. You know, the SNES doesn't really have enough buttons for this to work great. So you really have to... Oh, that's so many shots. How am I supposed to get close to that? Okay. Oh, shouldn't have wasted my spread shot. Okay, we got 4 continues. So I think we're going to get a fair bit farther in this than I did in Super C. What if I just start on it? Is it going to start me in a really bad spot? It is. It's like, hey, it's your life. You can make the mistakes you want. Okay, that's one core down. Yeah, I can see how this part is ambitious for the SNES. Okay, that's probably a mine. Collapsing floor. Can I... Okay, I can kind of awkwardly shuffle through these. Even this thing doesn't really know how to navigate. Whoa. Hey, I can kind of cheese this guy. Oh, he didn't have the spread like the other one. Okay, the laser might actually not be very useful here. Well, I think the laser is probably considered people's least favorite Contra weapon from what I've heard. Just like in general across Contra games. I mean, the laser gun in The name totally escaping me while I'm trying to focus here. Metal Slug. The laser is not bad. Laser gun. Oh my god, centipedes, please. I need to pass this corner. Okay, so these arrows are pointing me towards where those little turret men are. Oop. Really not a game that you can afford to turtle, because enemies will not stop coming. Okay, we got a C here. Ugh. I actually wanted to get that one this time. That wasn't indecision that let me lose it. I wonder if there's some kind of like bonus from Nintendo if you included some kind of a Mode 7 segment in your game to show off the technology. Because otherwise, like, is there any time where you'd be like, yeah, this is the best thing for us, I think, and this is the path? Okay. You can see there's a little bit of scuff marks where you can walk. I don't suppose I can pull up a map. Okay. One core left, and it's this one here. If I switch to laser, I can oh, shit. I can probably cheese this. Oh, he actually does switch arms in this mode. Well, I got it. So I think I finished the level. Oh. Awkward boss. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to avoid that when it moves as quickly as I do. Gotta take out the snout gun. At least we seem to have, like, infinite space in this room. Okay, there's the snout. Whoop. Again, I think the lack of diagonals is a little bit screwy for me here. That scatter. Okay, you can't have any limbs left. Still can't get that C because he's standing on top of it. Okay. Thankfully, the destroyed limbs don't damage me. So his only hitbox is his body now. Yeah, so this is kind of awkward to control. I've got, like, a thumb on the D-pad, a thumb on the fire button, and then my 2 fingers on the triggers. Oh, that was an awful boss. Alright, well, let's try it again. Oh, good. Our continue starts us straight from the boss. That's nice. Ooh, that slowdown. I mean, this thing was causing slowdown when it was doing its spin as it is, like that. Yeah, so the problem here is I don't have diagonals, so I'm kind of like just stopping when I'm trying to back up. Wow, I'm just gonna burn through all my continues on this boss. Okay, I think I got his core. He still touched me. I mean, good thing about the flamethrower is it goes right through the body. Alright. 2 levels down. It's weird that it shows both of them now, even though I'm not playing 2-player. Billy and Jimmy. I think this is the last Contra that those two were in. Yeah, I like the weird physics on the flamethrower beam. Just kind of waggles around. Sort of like the Electro Whip in Blazing Chrome. What else we got? Bomb. Oh. Alright, bye. I hope I can climb this building that has like a ladder on the side. These weird turrets. egg turret. Oh, fuck me. Cannot climb that building. Yeah, I don't think it's worth trying to get a shot on these. The angle is too awkward. Ooh. Large mosquito things. Oh, help. That's cool. They actually give you a second to save yourself. And, you know, for your teammate to save you. Alright. Well, go a little farther. To actually make a little bit of progress here. Yeah, flamethrower is not good for these turrets. And neither is the cliff. It's not good for my living. Oh, okay. Contact damage on the tip of that gun. Should have expected that. Okay, I am kind of just rushing here. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna fall. Okay. I was very worried there, but thankfully caught myself. Can't really afford to stop with these guys. Just have to kill them when they get close. I mean, he's pretty tough if he can fire a gun with one arm and hang with the other. Oh no, what is this horrible thing? The Skynet creation. I have to... Of course it stops right when I jump off. You have to hang from the thing and then shoot upward. Alright, I think it's my last continue there. See if we can get back to Drillbot. But yeah, this is pretty fun. You know, I can see just losing an afternoon to playing this and seeing how far you can get. Okay. Ah, damn it. I was gonna actually kill them this time. But you really can't get an angle on them without, like, a spread shot. Oh, I think the laser goes right through their armor. Interesting. Yeah, the laser here is got a very small hit window, even compared to just the regular gun. Actually feels like if I wanted to, I could just hold up and it would shoot any of the ones that grab me. Alright, so my problem here is that I was not... Oh, no. I'm trying to avoid the drill even when it's not out. Alright. Oh, okay. Lots of missiles coming from below. I finally get to see what the C is. It's just missiles? Unguided missiles? Okay. That was a little bit cheap, because I didn't know where it was coming from and where it was going. But I had to jump onto that ladder wall and climb up. But yeah, that's Contra 3, the Alien Wars, and it seems pretty generally good. Again, I don't know if this was a arcade release. I forgot to look that up. But this seems like it would be a good time to play, either alone or with a friend, and get through the whole thing. So I guess next up is probably going to be Hardcore, since that is, I think, the next entry in the series. And that is quite the different game, because it actually has 4 different characters with 4 different sets of weapons. So that'll probably be the next Contra game I look at. And then I've got, you know, the bad ones from PS1, and then the better again ones from the PS2. And then after that, I guess the next Contra game was, I think, Contra 4 for the DS, which I also have. So there's more Contra games to come. They're not all going to be coming out at the same time. You know, these are going to be sporadic videos for the next week or two, probably. You know me. Whenever I try to do too much, I end up not doing enough. Anyhow, take care, everyone, and join me next time for some more Contra Run and Gun.